You got any questions for him? No, you're the new player. You're the new guy.
The number 3 overall pick in the 2020 MLS Super Draft will be...
We're going to go with Dylan Nealis.
So I got drafted by Miami. I'd say that was a pretty fun year. I played around 20 games, and then I got traded to Nashville in last year's preseason. And then I found out towards the end of last year that I was getting traded again, which is, not the easiest moving around, 3 years, 3 different teams, but I'm definitely looking forward to this year. I think Red Bulls will be, kind of the best home for me. That kind of saying pressure makes diamonds. I think at this level, you kind of invite the pressure and you kind of want it. I think being that drafted that highly, you kind of have to show everyone what you're about in a way. It'll be a goal of mine to really break through this year in MLS and make it known that, I could be a mainstay in the league. Dylan, I was from Nashville last year. It wasn't too fun playing against you guys, so it'll be fun to be on this side of the field. Can't wait to get started. Fun fact, youngest of three older brothers. You guys know. Yeah, just being from Long Island, it's super competitive. There's a lot of great athletes growing up with 3 older brothers. I think we all played soccer, basketball, baseball, and it just happened to be that all 4 of us ended up playing soccer in the long term.
So they're very close in age. They're 17 months apart. So they were together a lot growing up, playing sports, and in school together 1 year apart. A lot of fighting, see who was going to win the ball and stuff like that, and fighting at the dinner table too.
We had like an inter-sibling rivalry that only made us better. It still kind of goes on to this day with different sports and maybe just like ping pong or some trivial like that. It still kind of feeds us.
We played high school soccer together. I think it was just for 1 year. For 1 year.
Gets emotional talking about it.
No, I choked up. We actually won the state championship together back in, remember what year?
2013, first ever Massapequa High School. I think first and only, actually.
When we were in high school, I decided to move to Academy for Gacci. Me and Amir played together actually for a little bit. He actually moved on to Red Bull Academy. I think we won quite a bit as kids.
I stayed true to my roots, Massapequa. Club ball, baby.
Yeah, it was super cool to see Sean get drafted by the Red Bulls. He came up, not playing through the academy system and got drafted through college. He'll tell you firsthand he wasn't the highest prospect coming out of that draft, but once he took that opportunity, I think he ran with it.
And then it's sent to the front and stabbed in. Sean Nealis.
A little bit of luck, a little bit of fortune, and some hard work, but I think he more so had the goal of playing pro. Yeah, I kind of followed his footsteps.
Towards the end of last year, I kind of had a feeling that I wouldn't be at Nashville again, and I think there were a couple other teams reaching out, and I knew Red Bulls was one of them. Having that idea of your head that, oh wow, it'll be pretty cool to play, in the MLS with your brother. Parents were, I think they were the happiest out of everyone.
Mom gets her baby boy home.
Come in here. Lucas, enfrente de Sean.
I didn't touch you that time.
Everyone knows Red Bull identity, but I think once you step in it, it's definitely different. Being a part of it, understanding, the attitude and mental toughness you have to endure. I actually grew up playing like a winger forward, but then I transitioned once I got to Georgetown in college. I think it was kind of ingrained in me there that defense kind of comes first, and when you have your moments, you could always join the attack. And I think. I think that's where my old winger and forward days come in. When I do join the attack from right back, I think I could cause a lot of problems for teams. I like to be quick and connect pretty well with the ball, and I think it'll only help us this year. I'd like to think I could help on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I think he'll do well. He's athletic, smart, talented player. And I think as his confidence grows, as the season goes along, I think he'll only improve, and I think only time will tell. Yeah, I think we were on teams before, and I think you could go a little harder in challenges. I think you could be a little more truthful on the field. If you have a brother or a friend that's close on the field, you're not really afraid to hurt their feelings. You want to go at each other and compete and push each other to limits. So I think that's a special part of being on the same field.
Yeah, I think the chemistry will always be there. I think we did quite well, growing up, playing together, and I think we're just hoping to continue that, here at Red Bulls.
It was a cool experience for us and definitely for our family, friends back home, and I think it's definitely something we're looking forward to.
Oh, very, very proud. Very exciting going to the games, watching them, and it's been very exciting, and now to have them together, it's going to be great.
We're tired of kicking each other. We just want a new opponent to face off against.